Alright, race fans, welcome once again to MaxSpeedTV. Some of you are probably tuning in thinking that Rudy would be here tonight, but he is having some internet issues. So tonight, you are stuck with Charles. Sorry, or congratulations, whichever way you see it. But either way, I am in the booth tonight in place of Rudy, so hopefully he can get that internet fixed by tomorrow for his big race. Been having some major issues lately. But we are here with the DSRL race tonight at Volusia Speedway. So again, qualifiers should be starting here in the next minute or so. Everyone is getting their pill draw done. So with that being said, we will be right back in just about a minute or so, and we'll be ready to go here for qualifiers. Alright, looks like we are ready to go here. The yellow flag is coming out as we have a few drivers coming out onto the track now. So we'll pull up our driver bar so you can see exactly who we are watching as well here tonight in qualifiers. It looks like Dylan Fox, Zach Rounds, and William Evans are going to come out. We'll see if we have one, maybe two more drivers going to be coming out onto the track. It is Nate Davis going to be coming out as well right there in the 36 machine. Looks like Dylan Fox may be having some connection issues here tonight. We'll hopefully get that sorted out tonight. Maybe on later tonight he will get that sorted out. But he will be the first one coming out, followed by Zach Rounds. It looks like William Evans is going to be your third car coming out. That will leave the 36 of Nate Davis to be the last car of this group of four to come out here for qualifiers. Again, thanks everyone for tuning in tonight here. This is the Dirt Slingers Racing League. A lot of great drivers here tonight. A lot of these you guys you see in all the other series that we broadcast. It looks like we are getting ready to get the green flag here momentarily to start qualifiers. Again, this just sets the grid for heat races, followed by the mains, and then your feature race. Right now, green flag is out, though. Watching the 28 of Zach Rounds in qualifiers. Again, Dylan Fox still having a few connection issues there. We will record his time regardless. Zach Rounds, top of the charts, 21.337. Now it's going to be William Evans to the top. We're now second with a 17.933. Nate Davis will move to the top with a 15.603, and just like that, Dylan Fox is going to take it with a 14.899, and Nate Davis is going to reclaim it there with a 14.893, and Dylan Fox once again is going to take the top of the charts with a 14.889, so just 0.004 over Nate Davis in second place right now. Nate Davis will see if he can do anything right now. Again, they have 4 laps to run the best time they can, and that time will be ending here very shortly. William Evans currently still in third with that 14.939. Zach Rounds in fourth with a 14.981. Again, Dylan Fox just ran a faster lap, 14.738, and that will keep him in first position as the yellow flag is going to come back out. Nate Davis ran a 14.811 on his last lap, still in second place at the moment. Looks like our next group of guys coming out will include Trevor Royer, Ryan Wilson, Jeff Peterson, and we'll see. We should have one more driver going to be coming out onto the track. We have not got to broadcast Ryan Wilson before. That car right there in the 29. So again, a new driver for us to broadcast, or at least for me anyway. He may run with DSRL on a normal basis. We do not know that. So again, new guys here, but we do have a lot of regulars as well. Jeff Peterson, haven't seen him race in quite a while, as he does race over here. And again, we are just filling in for Rudy here tonight. But the number 90, Trevor Royer, that is a name we are familiar with here tonight. We know he's fast, so we'll be looking to see him at the top of the charts. But it looks like the 29 of Ryan Wilson is going to be the second car to roll out onto the track for this next set of qualifiers. And that will leave right there the 90 of Trevor Royer to come out third. It looks like starting this round is going to be the 147 of Jeff Peterson. Alright, just here in a few seconds, green flag will coming out. There it is, green flag once again. We are qualifying here. This is the second group of guys to come out, so we'll see how much speed this track still has in it as you're watching the 147 of Jeff Peterson, currently with a 26.016. Obviously, that will not be the fastest lap he is going to run as he's about to cross the line to complete lap number 1 under speed right there, crossing the flag stand. And he will put in a 15.007, fifth fastest right now. Trevor Royer currently in 6th with a 15.184. We'll see, he should move up. There it is, second fastest with a 14.794. We'll check in with Ryan Wilson. He's about to cross the line, currently in 7th place right now with 15.575. And he does improve on that time with 15.336, but still in 7th position at the moment. It looks like the next group of guys are getting ready to come out. And right now, he's going to complete one more lap. Still back in 7th. We'll see if he can move up any at all. Not going to happen that time by, though. Jeff Peterson crossing the flag stand one more time. See if he does improve. He does to 4th place with a 14.864. Trevor Royer does indeed run a faster time there. And we'll see. He does it there. 14.758. Still in 2nd, though. Just 0.020 behind Dylan Fox as the yellow flag is going to come back out once again. Coming up next is going to be J.R. Bash, Tim Smith, Chad Miller, and Ted Deckard Jr. Alright, looks like our first car out is going to take a look here. It is the 16 of Chad Miller, followed by Tim Smith, Ted Deckard, and the last one coming out is going to be J.R. Bash. These guys are getting ready here, so we'll check in with everyone here. That is your leader of this group right there, and the number 16 of Chad Miller, as they will get that green flag here in about probably 15 or 10 seconds or so. There it is. Green flag is out. We are back into green flag condition here in qualifiers. You're watching this number 16, Chad Miller. This will start lap number 1 for him right there. Obviously, part of that was under pacing, so an easy 26.139 is not going to be a time he will count. This is lap number 1. And he is putting in the books. There it is. We'll see what he reports in. And it is going to be a 14.896 to put him in 6th place at the moment based off time. Tim Smith to 4th place right now with a 14.856. Good run for him as always. J.R. Bash back in 9th at the moment with a 14.998 as he gets together with the 28, my bad, with the 79 of Ted Deckard, currently in 11th with a 16.037. Those two collide big time. Tim Smith, though, about to cross the line. We'll see if he can top his time. And he does with a 14.854, still in 4th place at the moment. J.R. Bash is off the track. So he is done here, as well as the 79 of Ted Deckard, as those two collide on the back stretch, but it doesn't matter. Yellow flag is out once again. Coming out onto the track for the next set of qualifiers is going to be Mike Peterson, Briton Roxbury, and Jacob Fields. Again, we do thank all the fans out there for tuning in tonight. Definitely a big shout out to all of y'all for coming in to watch here tonight with us. Definitely, if you are new here tonight, give us a subscribe if you have not. And definitely, if you like the racing here tonight, give us a thumbs up. Again, it's because of you fans and these drivers that we keep doing this week in and week out. So do please give us a thumbs up if you don't mind, to let us know you like the race. It looks like Roger Wagner in the 31 is going to come out here for qualifying as well. Looks like we are just about ready. Everyone is set to 45 miles an hour. We're waiting on the 020 of Mike Peterson getting up to speed now. Again, 45 miles is the speed limit here. So we'll hang in with these eyes. There it is. Green flag's out. As with this group, we will be halfway done here with qualifiers. We will move on to heat racing. We should have 5 heat races here tonight. We will get that confirmation from race control as soon as possible. Again, you are watching the 020 of Mike Peterson as he's going to cross the line for the first time here on a time lap. 8th fastest, 14.909. Check in with Jacob Vills, currently in 11th with a 15.009 in 11th. There it is, Briton Roxbury up to 4th now, 14.758. We'll check in with Roger Wagner, currently back in 13th with a 15.203. So right now, Briton Roxbury, the fastest one now. Roger Wagner is going to run a 14.944 to put him in 11th position. Again, we will keep an eye on all of these guys to see if any of these guys can possibly get past Dylan Fox with a 14.738. Alright, but there it is. We're waiting for it. Briton Roxbury, top of the charts with the yellow flag coming out on his last lap. 14.685. He is the fastest guy here in qualifiers right now, as that will shut it down for them. Take a look here. Tyler Swoboda and Cody Olson, Danny Waller Jr. and Corey Henry going to be coming out for this set of qualifiers. Again, we are just about halfway done here, about 30 drivers here tonight. Alright, again, everyone, that looks like they are getting to pace. There it is. Green flag is out once again. Qualifiers are underway here in green flag is in qualifiers. But again, I expect to see some good laps from these guys. Cody Olson, definitely we know he's fast. Danny Waller Jr. is fast. Corey Henry, we've watched him many, many times. As right now you are watching the 151 of Tyler Swoboda. So we'll see what kind of time he can put in. 14.461, currently in 15th position at the moment. And to take a look, Cody Olson jumping to 13th now with a 14.975. So a good run for him. Back in 19th position right now is Corey Henry. Now he's going to jump to 16th with a 15.278. Danny Waller Jr. currently in 18th right now with 15.511. So we'll definitely see him move up. He definitely does really good in the heat. So definitely look to see him place good in his heat race tonight. Cody Olson just jumping up to 9th position with a 14.869. Danny Waller Jr. jumping up to 11th with a 14.893. Tyler Swoboda getting up to 14th now with a 14.916. And we'll see if Corey Henry can do any better on his time as well. Right now he is back in 17th position, as that will do it. Yellow flag is coming out. Coming out next on to the track for qualifiers is going to be John Batista, Kyle Trevathan, Derek Walker, and Dakota DiCienzo. Alright, again, John Batista, Kyle Trevathan, Derek Walker, and Dakota DiCienzo out here on the track for this set of qualifiers. We are just about done. Probably 2 more sets of drivers going to be coming out onto the track, and then we will move on to heat racing. So we are moving along very quickly with about 30 cars or so here tonight. Looks like we are just about ready. There it is. Green flag's out. We are green flag hot lapping / qualifying, whatever you want to call it. Either way, we are under green flag conditions once again. John Batista is who we're watching right now. This is his first timed lap of 4 here tonight. We'll see what kind of times he can put in. Right now, 27.504 is not going to do it. We'll see right there. He does cross the line. 15.196 puts him in 19th position at the moment. Dakota DiCienzo up to 12th now with a 14.884. Just ahead of him, Derek Walker in 11th by .004, 14.881. Derek Walker edging him out. We'll see if anybody can crack the top 10 here tonight. Derek Walker does it with an 8th place time of 14.853. DiCienzo back in 12th still with an 14.884. We'll see if he can improve the times. He gets into the wall very hard, goes flipping, still runs a 9th fastest time of a 14.860. What a time to be flipping down the front stretch as well. Kyle Trevathan now takes 9th from him with a 14.856. John Batista back in 16th at the moment with a 14.900 as the yellow flag is going to come out. They will shut it down. They are done here for qualifiers. Looks like coming out onto the track next is going to be Aaron Theriot, Bob Raimondo, Mark Penske, Christopher Taggett. That would only leave Sean Wallenfels Jr. left. We'll see if he comes out onto the track. It doesn't look like so far he is going to come out. He may come out by himself, or he may tag onto this group. We'll find that out here in just a moment. It looks like he is not going to be coming out this round. Again, he may not be here. He may have left the server, but we'll find all that out here in a few moments. But again, right now, Aaron Theriot, Christopher Taggett, Mark Penske, and Bob Raimondo out on the track. So let us know in chat who you're rooting for. Who do you want to win tonight as the green flag comes out once again here in qualifiers? You are watching the 77 of Mark Penske. He is starting lap number 1 right there. We'll see what he can do. That car is a very bright pink, stands out. We'll definitely be able to see it here tonight and see what he's going to do. As well as Aaron Theriot, Bob Raimondo, and Christopher Taggett. We're not going to see any of these drivers here a whole lot race, so we're kind of in for a treat here tonight. Bob Raimondo, though, currently in 22nd with now 23rd with a 15.141. Christopher Taggett up to 20th with a 14.991. Aaron Theriot currently back in 22nd now with a 15.009, and he's going to jump forward there a little bit now into 20th with a 14.946. Mark Penske crossing the line, currently back in 25th. Can he improve on it that time? Well, not going to happen. 15.049 still in 25th. Aaron Theriot, though, 9th fastest with a 14.847. He cracks the top 10. Good job for him on almost his last lap. This should be his 4th one as he's going to get into the outside wall there and almost flip that car, but he does not. And that will shut it down. Yellow flag is back out. So again, the only one to not come and put a time in here tonight is Sean Wallenfels Jr. Back in 28th position. Not sure if he is going to put in a time or not here tonight. But definitely will be interesting to see if he is gone or if he's going to come out here in a little bit and put in a time. All right, well, we're going to step away for just a moment here. We might bring in Briton Roxbury if we can and get a word in with him, if we have time, that is. But qualifiers do look to be over, so that means heat race number 1 will be coming up here in just a few moments. So don't go anywhere. We will be right back with heat race number 1. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here for just a moment. As soon as we see them pulling out, we'll let Roxbury go. You're going to be starting heat race 1 on the pole. So, different league than I'm used to broadcasting, as I don't typically broadcast this one, but we're replacing Rudy here tonight. But different league, same car, you're still just as fast. You got the fastest time in qualifiers. So, with this league, it's a lot of the same drivers. Are you hoping to get the win here tonight? Obviously, we think you would be. But how's the competition level in here?
Well, obviously, there's tons of fast guys in here. You know, Smith's here and Batista, Walker. I mean, just tons of them. You know, but I'm going to go out here and do the best I can. So far, I'm liking the new update with the cars. To me, they drive a lot more realistically. So that's kind of working in my favor. But, you know, I'm just going to go out here and just hammer down.
There you go. That is definitely a good plan. And I definitely don't want to cut this too short. But we do want to give you a congrats on getting that. And hopefully you can bring home the win here tonight. But it looks like they are just about ready. So we are going to let you get back down there so you don't miss anything from race control, and hopefully we'll see you here tonight.
All right, sounds good. Hope to talk to you later there, Charles.
All right, have a good night. All right, we are back here. They are getting ready now. Again, everyone coming out onto the track here in just a minute or two. It looks like there they are. Briton Roxbury getting into his car at number 421 machine. Going to be rolling out on P1 here for heat race number 1. Again, we will have 5 heat races. Briton Roxbury will be on pole for heat race number 1. Dylan Fox for heat race number 2. Tim Smith, heat race number 3. Trevor Royer, heat race number 5. And Mike Peterson for 4. And Mike Peterson for heat race number 5. Again, this should be a very interesting night of racing. We'll see how it all goes, how this all plays out tonight. But again, I'm not sure how many laps they do here. We did not get a chance to get that in before we did, so we're going to keep track of the battles. Again, with 6 cars in here, it'll be the top 2 going to the trophy dash. 2nd and 3rd will go to the B main, and 5th and 6th will go to the C main here tonight. Again, we will keep track of that the best we can. We'll let you know who's going to be going where. Again, as we don't normally broadcast this, or I don't normally broadcast this league, so we're kind of learning as we go here tonight, but in place of Rudy as he's having internet issues tonight. Looks like we are just about ready to go here, though. There it is. Green flag's out. Heat race number 1 is underway. Briton Roxbury out to a very quick start. Derek Walker right behind him in 2nd place. Right behind them is DC Enzo and Chad Miller battling for 2nd position at the minute. Again, everyone's kind of in their groups of 2 here, as we may have trouble in the back. William Evans, and it looks like with Ryan Wilson, they make a little contact there. Wilson getting the worst end of it. I'm not saying either one of them thought they looked like hard racing. Going to back up to the front. Here comes Derek Walker in the number 20 machine, trying to get to the back bumper of Briton Roxbury. If he can do it, he might be able to get by him for the pass here tonight. Again, this is going to be a very close battle. Both of these guys very quick. And that's not to say we don't have DiCienzo coming behind him, but here comes Chad Miller in the 16. Looks like he's going to get by DiCienzo for third position with a slide jump. But here comes the crossover from DiCienzo. Can he hold it? He can't. And it's going to be Chad Miller at the line once again. Here comes William Evans in the 7-Eleven machine trying to steal that spot of fourth from DiCienzo. If Williams can get by, or Evans can get by DiCienzo, that will put him into the B main versus the C main. DiCienzo's going to get into the outside wall. That is going to hurt him. That is going to put Evans in fourth position right now, and he will have that position locked down for the B main. Back up front, though, Briton Roxbury is moving like a rocket right now. That car is on rails out front, and it is not slowing down anytime soon. Derek Walker in a third position at the moment. Chad Miller in third position, followed by William Evans in fourth, Dakota DiCienzo in fifth, and Ryan Wilson back in sixth position. Again, not sure how many laps they are running here tonight. We did not get that in before the race started. We're just going to keep an eye. Right now, everyone's pretty much spread out. Derek Walker trying to catch up to Briton Roxbury to get the win here tonight. But so far, it is not happening as Roxbury has about a 6 to 10 car lead over him. So we're going to take a look back here to William Evans, who just set a faster time, 8th fastest now, with a 14.800 here in heat race number 1. So good run for him at the moment. Looks like Michael Sheridan just got here a little late. Maybe had some travel problems getting to the track, but he is here indeed, as heat race number 1 is now over. So it's going to be Briton Roxbury, Derek Walker, Chad Miller. It is William Evans going to be in fourth, followed by Dakota DiCienzo in fifth, and Ryan Wilson in sixth. So that's how they're going to finish right there. Looks like heat race number 2 is getting ready to come out onto the track here momentarily. Looks like, again, Dylan Fox will be pole sitter for heat race number 2 here tonight. Hopefully he got that internet sorted out. Looks like he does. Don't see any more blinking for him. But this should be yet another great race here in heat race number 2. Looks like they are getting ready for, again, heat race number 2 here, starting in just a few moments. Coming out here is going to be Dylan Fox, Roger Wagner, Jeff Peterson, John Batista, Mark Pinsky, and Ted Decker Jr. So another 6 cars out of here for heat race number 2 of 5 tonight with the DSRL Racing Series. It looks like they are getting ready to get the green flag. Everyone's bunched up, getting ready here. See if they get it this time. They do indeed. Green flag's out. Heat race number 2 is underway. Dylan Fox out to a good start. Here comes Roger Wagner on the outside trying to get the lead side by side, but it's going to be Dylan Fox sliding up in front of Roger Wagner. But here comes Roger Wagner on the outside once again, and they're going to be side by side at the line. It's going to be Roger, I believe, at the line. We'll see. That was very close. They're still side by side on the backstretch for the lead here in heat race number 2. We'll see how long Dylan Fox can hold off Roger Wagner. He is charging hard, and looks like Roger Wagner will take the lead. We're going to go back just a little bit to the 77. Started in 5th. He is up to 2nd. That is Mark Pinsky in that number 77 machine. John Batista started in 4th. He is currently in 4th right now as he is trying to get back by the 77 of Mark Pinsky. Can he get by him? Here is the question. Both those guys battling for the B main spot. Up front is where the main battle is still. Here comes Dylan Fox. Going to try to put a slide job on Roger Wagner if he can. To his back bumper, couldn't complete it. He's going to keep digging one more time. Let's see if he can get it right here on the line, side by side. And it's going to be Dylan Fox at the line this time by Again, very few laps here, and here comes the slide job back over. Couldn't complete it to complete that slide job or crossover, what do you want to call it? But either way, it was unsuccessful as Roger Wagner was unable to get by. Looking back, he may have some company now coming from the 77 of Penske and the 39 of Batista. Batista is now closing in on Wagner for second position. The question is, can he hang on to it? He's almost had the lead a few times after losing it to the 99 of Fox. And here comes the 39 of Batista. Batista all over the back bumper of Wagner, almost spinning him out. He had to lift big time to stay off of him. And there's a good battle going on between Batista and Penske now, back there for third position. And that's a good sign for Wagner, as Wagner's holding them off just for the moment. But can he keep doing that? That's the question. Tim Smith here getting ready to come out onto the track. So he will be your, again, pole sitter for heat race number 3. But right now, heat race number 2 out on the track. Looks like Batista is going to give a little bump there to the 77 of Penske. We'll see. They're side by side. They're word for second anyway. And it's going to be Penske at the line. And that looks like that may do it. And it will indeed. They are shutting them down. Possibly, yes, they are. Pulling them to the backstretch. So that is done. Dylan Fox will be your winner, followed by Roger Wagner, Mark Penske, John Batista. Take a look, Jeff Peterson, and the 79 of Ted Deckard back there. I didn't get to talk about him a whole lot tonight. He was a little further back there, but definitely putting in a good run. We'll see him later on tonight in the C main. Yellow flag is being waved once again. Tim Smith coming out onto the track, followed by Nate Davis, Cody Olsen, Jacob Fields, J.R. Bash, and Sean Wallenfels Jr. is going to tag on to the back of heat race number 3. All right, again, heat race number 3 coming out. It will include Tim Smith, Nate Davis, Cody Olsen, Jacob Fields, J.R. Bash, and Sean Wallenfels Jr. Again, Sean Wallenfels Jr. did not complete a lap here in qualifiers, so he is going to tag on to the back of heat race number 3, and it looks like Michael Sheridan may tag on to either heat race number 4 or 5. Alright, looks like we are ready here. We'll see. There it is. Green flag out. Heat race number 3 is underway. Tim Smith with an early lead, but Nate Davis. Oh, and we got contact between Cody Olsen and Fields. Everybody seems to recover from it, so we're going to stay back up here to the front real fast, as we may have a battle between Tim Smith and Nate Davis for the lead here in a minute. Here comes Nate Davis all over the back bumper of Tim Smith. Again, Nate Davis currently in second at the moment, so they're gapping, putting a gap in there, so we're going to take back there. Cody Olsen still in third place. Jacob Fields still in third or fourth place at the moment. So everyone's in the order they started. Followed by the 20 or the 82. My bad. Normally the 28. He is the 82 here. J.R. Bash started in fifth. He's currently in sixth. Wallenfels jumping to fifth position very quickly after starting in sixth position. And right up front again is the battle we really want to see unfold here tonight. Nate Davis and Tim Smith, two very fast drivers. Definitely don't count Cody Olsen out of the mix. He is currently in 15th position, and 15th fastest. Sorry, he is in third position, but 15th fastest off of these guys. Tim Smith third fastest in qualifiers and ninth fastest. Nate Davis. So he's got a little bit of time to pick up, but again, heat races does not mean anything. Tim Smith is your race leader. All these guys are very spread out at the moment. No real battles going on at the moment. You're kind of in groups of two. Your front two, so first and second, third and fourth together, and fifth and sixth together at the moment. So again, check back here with Sean Wallenfels Jr., who did get by the 82 of J.R. Bash fairly quickly. But again, that doesn't mean anything, as it looks like Jacob Fields is going to try to make a move here on Cody Olsen for third position. If he can do it, again, time will tell. They're all catching up to the 36 of Nate Davis, and they're all trailing the 36 of Nate Davis, the 38 of Tim Smith out front. So, again, I'm not sure if anybody is going to catch Tim Smith right now, but Cody Olsen may catch Nate Davis here in the next few laps if we don't run out. The next group of guys are getting ready, so we only have maybe 2 laps left to go here before heat race number 4 does come out onto the track. So this could be very interesting to see right now. Tim Smith, your race leader, nobody being able to catch him. So it looks like he indeed will be your race winner as heat race number 3 is over. Check in with all these guys. You'll see them pulling in here as they get onto the screen. That is going to be your finishing order right there. Tim Smith, Nate Davis, Cody Olsen, Jacob Fields, Sean Wellfells Jr., and J.R. Bash. So that being said, heat race number 4 is already getting set in the staging lane to come out on to the track. And while they are getting ready, we want to thank all you fans out there for tuning in tonight. I am in place of Rudy here tonight as he's having internet issues. So little backup broadcaster for him here tonight. Typically I'm over doing something else tonight, but I was off, so I told him I would help him out. So definitely, if you are new here tonight, give us a like, subscribe, and definitely if you like the race here tonight with this great racing action, give us a thumbs up on the race itself. Alright, looks like we are ready. There it is. Green flag is out. Trevor Royer out front at the moment. Here comes Aaron Theriot mixing it up. He started in second. He is currently in third. Out front, you got a battle. There goes Zach Rounds to the front by Trevor Royer. We'll see if Trevor Royer can get him back side by side at the line, but it's going to be Zach Rounds. Zach Rounds gets into the wall just a little bit. That's going to let Royer back by him for the lead, but here comes Zach Rounds back by him once again for the lead, still side by side coming to the line. I'm not even sure who that's going to be. It may have been Zach Rounds by a wheel, if even that. These guys are good, just outstanding racing here tonight. And here comes Royer back on the outside. So much momentum he had coming out of the turn, couldn't do anything with it. He is still again side by side with Zach Rounds. Zach Rounds now pulling away just a little bit over him, checking with Aaron Theriot, who has lost, I believe, 1 position here. Yes, he started second. He's now in third at the moment. Now fourth, sorry. So he's lost 2 positions from the start of this race. Christopher Taggart right behind him, followed by Michael Sheridan and Bob Ramundo back there as well. Back up to the front, though. Zach Rounds still ahead of the 90 of Trevor Royer, but Trevor Royer is not giving up just yet. He's definitely going to try to get the win here tonight, heat race number 4. So anything is possible. These two right here are very fierce competitors. They battle all the time, and it will not be over till that checkered flag waves here in heat race number 4 to determine who is going to be the winner. Check in with Aaron Theriot is now on his side. We'll see if that brings out a caution, as he will have a back axle broke. So that will indeed bring out the yellow flag for the first time here tonight. In any of the races we've had, we've gone through qualifiers and heat race number 4 to have our first caution brought out by the 83 of Aaron Theriot. Not sure if he had any help or not. But regardless, he did have that car on its side to bring out caution number 1 here tonight. All right, looks like Trevor Royer's going to have a shot here. If he can get by Zach Rounds on the start, that may be his best bet here tonight. So we'll see if he can do it. But right now, Zach Rounds is out front. Green flag is out, and we are racing once again. Bob Raimondo in third place at the moment. Started back in 5th position, but he is at the towards the front. He is in the B main at the moment, so good run for him to work his way from starting in 5th all the way to get up to 3rd position. So gained 2 spots to get himself into that B main. Trevor Royer working very hard here to get by Zach Rounds. Just can't quite complete it at the moment. And really, that is the best battle we have going on at the moment. That is your battle for the lead between Rounds and Royer up at front. So right now there is a little R&R up at the front, but it is not rest and relaxation. It is Rounds and Royer. They are going to the trophy dash based on how they're running right now, as it looks like it is just about over here. We'll take a look. It is indeed. Heat race number 4 is over. As these guys pull in, we'll give you a look here to see exactly where everyone is going to finish. That is it. You see the 28 and 90 off your screen, followed by the 91, the 53, and the 120 out there. They are pulling off here. So it looks like, not sure, showing Mike Peterson coming out here. So interesting deal there. Heat race number 5 is on the track now, but Derek Walker is not on the pole for this, as he should have been. He was the 5th fastest, but Mike Peterson is actually out on the track in his place, it looks like. As Derek Walker in qualifiers ran a 14.780. Mike Peterson ran a 14.785, so 0.005 slower than Derek Walker. Actually qualified 6th, but the 020 of Mike Peterson is on the pole here for heat race number 5. Regardless of that, heat race number 5 is green flag racing now. We'll see if we can't figure out what happened there to Derek Walker later on tonight. Right now, Kyle Trevathan pulling away from Mike Peterson in a hurry. He said, you are not going to hold me up here tonight. I am out of here. And what a lead he's gained. But right back here, that's 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, all battling very hard right now, trying to get into that trophy dash or the B main. Nobody wants to go to the C main. It's so hard to get by. They are battling hard. Again, only 5 drivers here in this one, so that's the rest of the field, as Kyle Trevathan in the number 2 car has checked out from the rest of the field right now. And there's your battle for 2nd position. Corey Henry doing everything he can right now to work over the 020 of Mike Peterson. Looks like Corey Henry is going to fall off just a little bit here, so that will be very interesting. We'll see if he can try to get by him. Right now, it is Mike Peterson in 2nd position going to the trophy dash. But where is your leader? There he is, the 0-2 of Kyle Trevathan. Again, about a 10-car length over the rest of his field, as he is in another zip code right now. He is not looking back at the moment at all. Mike Peterson currently in 2nd, followed by Corey Henry in 3rd place. Right behind him is Danny Waller Jr. in 4th position. And 5th position is the 151 of Tyler Swoboda back in 5th position again. Not a whole lot of battles going on right now. Kyle Trevathan is your race leader. The best battle probably is going to be between Corey Henry and Mike Peterson at the moment. That is a battle for 2nd position, so we'll hang in right here and see if Corey Henry can get by Mike Peterson for 2nd position. He's going to try it on the outside here, see if he can do it coming out turn 4. Can't quite do it, just not enough momentum. Again, we will try to figure out what happened to Derek Walker here. As we almost lost our voice there, as he should have been on in this heat race on pole, but he is not. He is actually not even racing at the moment. Here comes Corey Henry trying to get by Mike Peterson. It looks like he might do it there after a little scuffling going on in turn 2. He does get by him for second position. That'll put Corey Henry in the trophy dash, and that'll put Mike Peterson into the B main, as it looks like they are slowing him down here. And we'll see caution not going to come out. That will do it for heat race number 5 here tonight. All your heat races are done, and that is how they're going to finish right there on your screen. So we'll take a look. It's going to be the 02, the 03, the 020, the 1, and the 151. Again, it looks like your C main will be coming up here in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back here in just a few moments. All right, we're back, and apparently I had a complete brain fart. We're broadcasting Derek earlier, so apologies. We are not all here today. It's been a long day for us here at MaxSpeedTV with all the internet issues going on, losing power at some point for Rudy, in the process of building a new website as well, so a lot of stuff going on. He did run a faster lap in the heat race. That is what put him ahead for that, but C-Main coming up, so he'll actually, I believe he finished second, so he's actually going to be in the trophy dash later, so we do apologize. That just having a slight brain malfunction here tonight on the MaxSpeedTV. looks like your C main is coming up, followed by the Trophy Dash, then your B main and that feature race coming up here in just a little bit. Looks like this is going to be a very interesting C main. Aaron Theriot, Dakota DiCienzo, Jeff Peterson, Christopher Taggett, Tyler Swoboda, J.R. Bash, Sean Wallenfels Jr., Ryan Wilson, and Ted Deckard going to be in this race. And we'll find out how many they're taking. Typically it is about 4 to 8 drivers. We will find out here in a few moments who all is going to be making it. Again, this should be another very interesting race. And looks like Aaron Theriot is going to be in 4th position. Dakota DiCienzo is going to be your race leader at the moment here. We're not going to go green flag this time. We're going to take one more lap around the track before we get the green flag here in the C main. Alright, getting ready here to start the C main. Looks like we are ready. Green flag's out, your C main is underway. Dakota DiCienzo off to a good start. Almost getting into the outside wall. Here comes Sean Wallenfels Jr., and he will take the lead. Sean Wallenfels Jr. is your new leader, but here comes the 777 of DiCienzo back to the inside, trying to get that lead back. He has got Peterson right behind him, and that is Jeff Peterson closing in on him as they're going to be side by side. And it looks like a yellow is going to come out here in the C main. Not sure if we officially completed a lap. I believe we might have completed one. Again, a lot of racing action here tonight. We are under caution for the first time here in the C main. All right, and word from race control is 15 laps. Taking the top 4 to the B main, but right after this will be the Trophy Dash, and we did get a confirmation from race control. It is a full field invert tonight. So again, who was starting first be now starting last, so a full field invert here for the Trophy Dash coming up after the C main. Alright, looks like we're going to go single file restart here. That means we did complete at least one lap. Looks like not going green this time. They waved it off. We are going to take at least one more lap around the track here. We are at Volusia Speedway tonight here with the DSRL. That is Dirt Slingers Racing League at Volusia Speedway here tonight, and we are in the C main. Followed by this will be your Trophy Dash, the B main, and in your feature race tonight. And it looks like we are just about ready here. There it is. Green flag's back out. C main is back under racing conditions. Dakota DiCienzo out to a very good lead at the moment. But here comes Sean Wallenfels Jr. in second. Can he do anything with the lead right now of DiCienzo right behind them? You've got a good little battle going on, though. Take a look here. Oh, Sean Wallenfels Jr. into the outside wall, flipping violently. That is going to bring out a caution. Number 2, Wallenfels takes a hard tumble into that outside wall. Let's take a look. Alright, take a look here to the 21. Ing hits that outside wall and goes for a violent flip there in turn number 1. And that was a very violent flip for Sean Wallenfels Jr. it looks like his night will be over here. We'll see if he does come back out onto the track. Doesn't look like he is going to with the flip rule in effect. And for Sheridan, his name is Michael Sheridan, is the first name of the 91 car. Alright, it looks like we're getting ready here. We'll see if we get the green flag this time by. DC Enzo is still your race leader. And that being said, we are not getting the lead. Aaron Theriot in second at the moment, followed by the 147 of Jeff Peterson. We'll see if we get the green flag this time. Again, taking the top 4 from the race. So we'll see who makes it and who doesn't here in just a few laps. 15 laps on the books, as we have completed a few of those already, and the green flag is back out. C-Main is back under racing conditions once again. We're going to take a look here. Aaron Theriot in second, Jeff Peterson in third, fourth, as the 151 of Tyler Swoboda is going to get by him for third position. So we'll check in with Mike Peterson right now. That 147, he is on the bubble spot right now, and here comes the 82 of J.R. Bash, followed by the 120 of Christopher Taggett. Those 3 cars right there. 120 of Christopher Taggett in the 82 of J.R. Bash, trying to get by the 147 of Jeff Peterson. Jeff Peterson being in the last and final transfer spot from the C-Main. They want to get up there and get that position from him very quickly, as laps will wind down here. And it looks like the 120 of Christopher Taggett's going to make a move. Can't quite complete it. He's going to be side by side with the 82 of Bash. Again, both of Bash and Taggett trying to catch Peterson. Here comes Bash, going to try to move on the inside. He's got to dig deep if he wants to get by him, and he may do it here coming out of turn 4. He will take the pass. That's going to put the 82 of J.R. Bash in the transfer spot for the B main, now that he has got by the 147 of Jeff Peterson. And here comes the 120 to get by him as well. Can he do it again? That's Christopher Taggett. It looks like J.R. Bash, again, that is your cutoff spot. He's going to try to get by the 83 of Aaron Theriot, who's currently in third position. These guys battling so hard to get on the top 4, gonna make it. So everybody trying to gain every position they can. Is that your top 4 right there? First, second, third, and fourth, all on the screen. Such good battling here tonight. One of these guys very well could run the alphabet and get the win here tonight. So we'll keep an eye on all of these guys for you here tonight, as we're going to have contact between the front 3. J.R. Bash going to squeeze through. Aaron Theriot gets into it with the 151 of Tyler Swoboda, and that's going to cost both of them quite a few positions, as Aaron Theriot is now going to be out of it as well. And we'll look, that may end laps here. Checking in with J.R. Bash. And nope, it's going to bring out a caution though. The race is not over. Yellow flag is out of here in your C main. So what a lucky break. Look at that now. A lot of shaking up going here in the front. Is now your race leader is the 82 of J.R. Bash. And we always promise great racing here on MaxSpeedTV, and it is delivering here tonight. As again, we have a great race for you. J.R. Bash out front, followed by Dakota DiCienzo in second, Christopher Taggett in third, Jeff Peterson in fourth, Aaron Theriot fifth, and it looks like Ted Deckard in sixth position at the moment. Again, top 4 going to be making it. So 2 of these guys are going to be going home here tonight, left on the track. All right, 6 laps to go here when we take the green flag again. Repeat, 6 laps to go when we get the green flag. Now we're going to keep an eye on these front guys right here, because that is the transfer spots. So we're going to keep a close eye on the 82 of J.R. Bash, the 777 of Dakota DiCienzo, the 120 of Christopher Taggett, And the last car right now in a transfer spot is the 147 of Christopher Taggett. Alright, looks like we may get it. Ah, there we go. The 777 of Dakota DiCienzo is going to be put back in front of the 82. I believe that where's where you're supposed to be. But regardless, green flag's out. We are racing once again. It looks like Mike Peterson's going to go very high in the turn. Or, sorry, Jeff Peterson. There's two of them here. And that will let the 83 of Aaron Theriot by him. So, again, that is the battle spot right there. It's going to be 5 to go at the line. So 5 laps to go as Aaron Theriot is the cutoff spot. We're going to keep an eye on these two guys right here that are battling for a cutoff spot here in the B main. As JR Bash is going to go across the line with it. 4 laps to go. Dakota DiCienzo is your race leader at the moment. There's really no battle going on there. Let's check up to the front here with, again, 4 laps right now. It is DiCienzo out front. Right behind him is JR Bash. 3 laps to go here in the main Evolution Speedway. Oh, JR Bash into the wall. Almost collects. He does collect DiCienzo. A lot of... Oh, we got a 4-car pile up here, folks, on 3 laps to go. So that is going to cost some people some damage there. A lot of people getting upside down. JR Bash getting involved. He is upside down as he's going to get that car somehow back on its wheels. And the 120 getting involved. Christopher Taggett, Dakota DiCienzo getting involved. That was a heavy crash. We'll take a look and see who survived. Looks like the 151 is on pit road. It looks like Ted Deckard survived that somehow. Aaron Theriot and Jeff Peterson survived it. So right now, your race leader is Aaron Theriot, followed by Jeff Peterson and Ted Deckard. And it looks like everybody else flipped here tonight. So everybody else has done. 3 cars left on the track here in the B main. Again, the yellow flag is out. Sorry we did not get that up sooner, but yellow flag is out. 3 cars left on the track at the moment. So that probably might be how they finish here, as we only have about 3 laps left to go here in the C main. It looks like Dakota DiCienzo is going to come back out, so we'll have a 4th car back out onto the track. Again, I'm not sure what all brought that out. We had a little beating and banging going on back there. Ended up causing a 3 or 4 car wreck there on the back stretch. But Dakota DiCienzo is going to come back out, so that'll be 4 cars as he tags into 4th position. Go green flags out once again. Again, I don't expect to see much of a battle going on here right now, as we'll move up to the front. Aaron Theriot is your race leader. Aaron Theriot in first, followed by Jeff Peterson in 2nd position. Again, a lot of battling going on back towards the back. Ted Deckard in 3rd. And the 777 of Dakota DiCienzo in 4th. Again, it should be about 2 laps to go, if not less than that, here in the C main. So I don't expect a whole lot of racing going on. These guys are just going to kind of bide their time, try to get in there. There's nobody behind them to pass them. Everyone on the track will make it to the B main, followed by the Trophy Dash. This looks like they are going to shut it down here. Red flag is coming out, so no need to go through who's making it. Everyone on the track is going to make it here tonight. Everyone on your screen will be making it to the B main, but your Trophy Dash is coming up next. Alright, so don't go anywhere, folks. We will be right back with your Trophy Dash here tonight. Again, they will have a full field invert. So, again, a full field, 10 cars get inverted here for the Trophy Dash coming up in about a minute or so. right, we are back here. Everybody getting ready to come out. 10 laps here in the Trophy Dash. So again, 10 laps, full invert here tonight. So this is going to be a very interesting race. Again, if you were starting first, you're going to be starting last here. So again, these are the fastest guys here tonight. Again, we did boo-boo there earlier. Derek Walker was in a heat race, finished second. Had a space out on the brain there. Forgot he even raced. So we do apologize, Derek. We got you in there and forgot you were there. So again, apologies to Derek Walker. But he is here in the Trophy Dash. What happened was he ran a faster time during the heat race, and it threw him into 5th place. Then we forgot he was out here already. And he was actually in the couple of races before, but now he is here in the Trophy Dash. Looks like the 03 of Corey Henry is gonna be your pole sitter for the Trophy Dash here tonight. And everybody will make it from this race. It looks like we're getting ready, but not going to get it. The green flag has been waved off. Going to take one more lap around the track here at Volusia Speedway tonight before we get that green flag to start the Trophy Dash. Again, 10 laps here tonight. Alright, we're getting ready here. Green flag's out. Your Trophy Dash is under racing conditions. There it comes. Everybody behind Corey Henry right now. We'll take a look. Right behind him, Nate Davis has got his hands full with Trevor Royer for second position. Here comes Royer to the outside, trying to get by him. Let's see if he can complete the pass. Not going to happen. It's going to be Nate Davis for second, but here comes Nate Davis trying to get by Corey Henry for first. Couldn't quite complete the pass. Check in with Derek Walker. He's got his hands full right now with Roger Wagner, Briton Roxbury, and Tim Smith coming, as well as Zach Rounds getting into the mix. And Dylan Fox back there as well. They're 3 wide right now for about 5th, 6th, and 7th. Guys putting on a heck of a show here in the Trophy Dash. Nate Davis took the lead, though, on that last lap. So Nate Davis got the lead from Corey Henry. He is your new race leader. Corey Henry's got his hands full right now with Trevor Royer. Trevor Royer's going to get by him very easily. Royer's going to slide up. Here comes the slide job from the 03 of Corey Henry. And here comes Derek Walker trying to get in the mix as well. He's not done either. He's going to try to get in there, see what he can't say, try to get second, start on outside pole here tonight for the feature race. And it looks like he will do it, getting by the 03 of Corey Henry, his teammate, here tonight, as they're going to be 3 wide going down the backstretch, and everybody is racing very clean but very hard here tonight. They are 3 wide coming out of turn 4 one more time, but it's going to be the 20, the 03, and the 90 in that order. And the 90 giving a little bump to Derek Walker, let him know he's still there. Oh, Walker gets into his teammate, the 03 Corey Henry, spins him out just a little bit. Doesn't manage to completely spin him out, just giving him a little bump. Actually hurt Derek Walker more than it did Corey Henry, I think. And look at the group of guys back here battling. That is the 90, Trevor Royer, the 31 of Roger Wagner, the 421 of Briton Roxbury, the 38 of Tim Smith, as they're 3 and 4 wide. Back here for 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. All the way back, Roxbury into the back of the 38 of Tim Smith. Loses a lot of ground there as he gets into him just ever so slightly. And everybody racing so good here tonight. But it looks like your race leader is right now Nate Davis, and he has checked out from the field. But we're going to go right back to this group here. 3 wide on the backstretch. Dylan Fox, Roger Wagner, Tim Smith. These guys battling so hard back here for about 4th, 5th, and 6th. Again, they have 10 laps through it, and I believe that might actually do it. Check in with Nate Davis right there. It does indeed. Your Trophy Dash is over. Green to checkered here tonight. Again, what a great race for these guys. We didn't get to talk about these guys in the back too much. Zach Rounds, Kyle Trevathan, They were right there, but we just didn't get to talk about a whole lot. But they did finish here in 9th and 10th. And that is your finishing order right there. The 36, the 03, the 20, the 90, the 38, the 31, the 421, and the 99. And that is Nate Davis, Corey Henry, Derek Walker, Trevor Royer, Tim Smith, Roger Wagner, Briton Roxbury, and Dylan Fox, followed by the 02 of Kyle Trevathan and the 28 of Zach Rounds. But your B main is coming up here. It might be a short intermission. We will find out from race control if we are going to go into the B main or if we're going to have a short intermission. But either way, we'll be back in just a few moments. All right, again, folks, we will be back here in just a few moments. Again, intermission is out. Track is closed, so these guys will be back here very shortly to come here for the B main. So again, don't go anywhere. We will be back here momentarily to start that B main once they get all the lineup set and all of that good stuff. So again, don't go anywhere. We will be right back. All right, we are back. Your B main is coming on to the track now. Again, we will get word from race control here in a moment how many drivers we will be taking, and it'll be 12 or 14, or 10 to 14 cars, somewhere in there, depending on if they take 20 to 24. So 10 or 14, somewhere in there, and we will find out. It should be 20 laps if I'm not mistaken. But all these drivers will be coming out onto the track here in just a bit, and we'll let you know who exactly is in the B main here tonight as soon as they all get on the track and get a lap in. Again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in with us. Another great night of racing here on MaxSpeedTV. As always, well, not always, I am Charles. I am in the booth in place of Rudy here tonight. Just got word from Roger as race control that they are doing 20 laps. 10 cars will advance. But again, I am in the place of Rudy here tonight, who is having some internet issues. Hopefully he is in chat listening tonight. Again, hopefully he will get that internet sorted out before his race tomorrow night. He's been dealing with this for quite a while with his internet provider. So again, we hope he gets all of that sorted out here tomorrow when they come back out and look at it. I had them out today and had some internet issues going on, and then had power go out on top of that, so they couldn't even work on it. So a lot of things going wrong for him today, but hopefully again he will get that sorted out and be back here for tomorrow night's broadcast. Looks like we'll take a look here, see if we can't figure out who is out front. It is going to be the 16 of Chad Miller on the pole here for the B main. There it is. Green flag is out, and we are racing here in the B main. Right after this will be your feature race. Again, taking 10 cars, 20 laps here, as it looks like a caution is going to come out, and that will probably be a false start. No laps completed. We will put the counter back at 20 laps. Alright, looks like we are gearing up here to restart this race. Original restart, 20 laps on the books. There it is. Green flag is in the air. Chad Miller out front. He's got the 77 of Mark Penske right behind him. Cody Olsen, Michael Sheridan, and William Evans behind them again, taking the top 10 drivers for a field of 20 here tonight in the featured race. That is your top 5 right there. They're mixing it up back up to take a look at Cody Olsen here. He is trying right now in, currently tied for 4th really, with William Evans. They're going to make it 3 wide going down the front stretch. Here comes the 77 of Mark Penske trying to get the lead from the 16 of Chad Miller if he can. It's not going to happen, and a yellow flag is going to wave once again. So Chad Miller still your race leader here tonight, as it looks like we've eliminated 1 car possibly. Aaron Theriot was back in 13th, so only 3 guys not going to make it. And it looks like Bob Raimondo is out as well. He is off the track. So we'll see if these guys do return. If they don't, that will only leave 1 car on the track that will not make it. So we'll keep an eye on those 2. Chad Miller right now is your race leader in that number 16 machine here tonight. Alright, we'll see So far, it looks like we are getting ready to get the green flag one more time. Bob Ramundo and Aaron Theriot are not returning to the track, so that will leave one car left here that will be on the track and not make it to the feature race a little bit later tonight, so that is unfortunate for those two. But it looks like we are just about ready to get the green flag. There it is. Green flag is back out here in the B main. And we're going to try to follow all the racing action here tonight. We move back to Cody Olson in third place. He's trying to run down the 77 of Mark Penske. We'll see if he can do it right now. If he can, it will put him in second. That will put him on row 6 on the outside. If he can get the win, that'll be row 6 on the inside. He does get by him. Cody Olson in second place now here in the B main. We'll look back at Mark Penske in the 77, who's going to lose 2 more spots to Michael Sheridan and William Evans. John Batista trying to get by him as well. That had a little cough there. We're losing our voice, it sounds like, here tonight. So we will definitely have to get that doctored up. We have big races coming up this weekend. Regardless, here comes Cody Olson, going to try to make a battle for the lead over Chad Miller in first place right now. Can he do it? They were side by side going out of turn 2. They're going to be side by side going into 3 and coming out of 4. It is going to be Chad Miller. Once again, Chad Miller again is your race leader at the moment, as he just set a fast time here in the B main of a 15.3 or 5:39. Cody Olson 15.390. Just a little bit slower, but that's not slowing down. They're going to be side by side again. And it looks like once again it's going to be Chad Miller going to the front. And this is a good battle going on for first position right here. We also got some battles going on the back here. We're going to take a look and see if we can check in on that here. We'll check back with Dakota DiCienzo. Currently back here, he's trying to get by the 147 of Jeff Peterson to see if he can do so. It looks like he may possibly get him right here, and he will not do so, but he's going to keep digging once again, trying to get by him. Right ahead of Jeff Peterson. Right there is Jeff Peterson, and right ahead of him is Mike Peterson in the 020. All these guys are chasing down the 1 right now, Danny Waller Jr., to see if they can't get by. Back up to Cody Olson, though. He did indeed get by the 16. We missed it. We do apologize for that. And he did indeed get by, so Cody Olson is your new race leader here. That will put him on row 6 on the inside for the feature race. So we'll see if he can possibly get the win here tonight. I'm sure he would love to walk away with a victory. John Batista, though, we always watch him. He's been having such good runs. Right now it looks like he's about to get passed by Michael Sheridan for 4th position, as he is battling very hard. And I'm not sure if Michael Sheridan's quite done yet. He may have something to say for William Evans here in the next few laps. Again, they have 20 laps here taking the top 10. And right now, only 1 car will not be making it from this race, as Bob Ramundo and Aaron Theriot are out of the race. Looks like they may have got into a caution there and brought it out together, and they both did possibly flip, so they are out of this race. Cody Olson dominating this race. Since he got out front, he has not looked back. He has got a huge, about 6-car lead over Chad Miller in 2nd place. William Evans currently in 3rd. There it is. There it is, a battle for 4th position right now between John Batista and Michael Sheridan. It's like Danny Waller Jr. back in the back here, towards the back. He's got a battle going on between him and the 020 of Peterson. And the 020 is Mike Peterson. Those two battling it out right now, but really nothing, no major battles going on right now. As we'll take a look a little further back at the moment. It looks like the last car that will be going home tonight is the 79 of Ted Deckard. Again, that is as they run right now. Not necessarily anything could happen that would put him in the race, but right now he is the last car on the track that will be going home. Take a look back to Cody Olson. No battles for him, though. He is all by himself. Gets into the outside wall, though. Doesn't hurt him. He recovers from it very well. He keeps that car going. That was just a little tap there to the outside wall as nothing major came out of it. He will keep trucking forward. Again, Chad Miller still trying to run him down, just cannot quite get to him. As we're going to check in with Cody Olson. He is shutting it down. That will do it here for the B main. Red flag is out. Cody Olson is your race winner here in the B main. Take a look towards the back. That car right there, the 79 of Ted Deckard, is going to be the car going home tonight. Some of these: Cody Olson, William Evans, Chad Miller, John Batista, Mark Penske, Michael Sheridan, Jeff Peterson, Mike Peterson, Dakota DiCienzo, and Danny Waller Jr. going to be making it to the feature race coming up in just a few moments. So a feature race coming up here in a few moments, so don't go anywhere, folks. We will be right back after our national anthem.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, we are getting ready for your feature race here tonight. Everybody is getting ready. Again, coming out onto the track. For anybody that's new to how this works, it is a little bit different than the typical standard iRacing. Even with the new update for feature races, it is going to be a little bit different. You will see them pace for 2 laps. Once iRacing gives them the green flag, Race Control will throw the yellow for the last time here tonight. At that point, they will have 4 laps to get in the correct order based off of heat races and your mains tonight. You will see the guys in the back come back to the front. Those are the guys that were in the Trophy Dash. Your B main drivers are the ones up front right now, but they will get in the correct order. Again, 4 laps here to get in order. At start of lap 2, we will go through your HRE Motorsports starting grid. Once they start lap, I believe it's 5. Yeah, once they start lap 5, at that point, they will be getting the green flag from Race Control, and iRacing will control the race at that point. Alright, again, before we roll off here, for the feature race, we do want to always give a shout out to all the fans out there that tune in every night that we have a race going on. Big shout out to y'all and the drivers that come back and watch these later. Again, if it was not for you fans and these drivers that watch this, we wouldn't be here. This is why we do it, for the fans and the drivers. So a big shout out to y'all. Definitely, if you have not subscribed, please do so. That is what we are here for. So definitely tune in tonight. Give us a thumbs up if you like the race in general. And again, please no cursing in our chat. If you do, that as well, we will just ban you from chat. We do not appreciate cursing in our chat. So thanks again for everyone that tunes in and doesn't keep our chat cluttered with useless yelling and screaming and fighting. We got a good group of people here that hang around, and we're proud of all of them. So a good shout out to all the ones that do come out here week in and week out for these broadcasts. Alright, again, looks like lights are off on the pace truck. So this time by, they will get the green flag, but immediately you will see the yellow flag come back out, as they are not going to go green flag racing this time by. There it is. Yellow flag is back out. Again, those 44 laps will not be racing. We're only going to race 40 of them, as you will see coming into turn 1. The low inside row will go low, outside row will go high, and you'll see your pole sitter and the rest of the Trophy Dash drivers come through the back of the field, and it looks like it's going to be Nate Davis on pole for the feature race here. Alright, without losing our voice here tonight, this should be a great 40-lap feature here tonight. And this is the Dirt Slingers Racing League at Volusia Speedway here tonight. Another great race, and we're going to go through your HRE Motorsports starting grid. Row 1 is going to be Nate Davis, followed by Corey Henry. Row 2, Derek Walker and Trevor Royer. Row 3 is going to be Tim Smith and Dylan Fox. Row 4 is going to be Briton Roxbury and Kyle Trevathan. Row 5 is going to be Zach Rounds and Cody Olson. Row 6 is going to be Chad Miller and William Evans. Row 7 is going to be Michael Sheridan and John Batista. Row 8 going to be, not John Batista, it's going to be Mark Penske. They've traded spots there just a little bit. And row 9, Danny Weller Jr., Mike Peterson. And rounding out row 10 is going to be Jeff Peterson and Dakota DiCienzo. Again, that is your 20 cars here tonight for your official starting grid, sponsored by HRE Motorsports. It looks like not sure what is going on here. We should get the green flag this next time by. It looks like the pace truck is actually out on the track now. So I'm not sure what that is actually for. Don't see him there, but a actual yellow flag was waved. So we'll see what is going to happen here. We should get the green flag this time. There's the pace truck. That is not supposed to be out there, folks. So, that is not normally what happens. So, not sure what happened. Somebody brought out a caution here. Again, they were technically under green flag, but they don't run it. So, that is going to cut this race short. As before we actually even started, we have actually had our first caution of the night. Now 2 laps under caution with 40 laps to go. So something went wrong back in the back, and that caused the first caution. And look, Cody Olsen is out of the race already. So not sure what happened there, but Cody Olsen in the number 5 machine is out of the race. All right, well, lights are off on the pace truck this time, so extra 2 laps there, but we are going to get the green flag this time by a little late. But, hey, better late than never, I guess. So, we are getting ready. All right, looks like pace truck is in. There it is, green flag's out. We are finally racing here in the feature race. Lap 7 of 44 underway here. Take a look back here to Tim Smith. Got a lot of racing action going on. Tim Smith, Briton Roxbury, Zach Rounds, and Trevor Roy are all battling for a great race here in the feature race. And it looks like we got some shuffling going on in the back here. We're going to take a look, see what's going on. This is between the 77 and Mark Penske and Roger Wagner getting together. And somebody got the caution. It looks like Mark Penske is going to be it. Let's go back and take a look. Alright, oh, major contact there between the 77 and the 31. And then more contact, that'll spin the 41 or the 77 around. Again, Mark Penske going around. That will officially bring out the caution. I guess you could call it caution number 2 here. But it technically is the first caution under racing conditions that we had for 3 laps. Still 36 laps to go here in the feature race. Lap 10 underway, fixing to be lap 11 as they cross the line. Right now, your race leader is the 03 of Corey Henry. And I don't see too many cautions coming out tonight. Again, these guys are very good at what they do here. So this should be a very good race. Right now, your top 5, if we take a look here, they belong to Corey Henry in first. Second place, Nate Davis. Third place, Derek Walker. Fourth place, Tim Smith. And fifth place, Zach Rounds. Alright, lights are off on the pace truck. We will get the green flag this time by start lap 12. There it is, green flag's out, pace truck's not even off the track, but we are racing once again. Corey Henry out to a good start. We'll see if he can hang on to it. Nate Davis running him down at the moment. Derek Walker in third. And oh, Derek Walker's going to get a little bit tangled up there. And he hangs on to it. Oh, no he doesn't. Bouncing off the wall. He is upside down. Somehow everybody getting by him. Let's go back and take a look. Alright, we'll see what happened here. Gets a tap from the 38, kind of slid up into him. Roxbury getting into him. Then getting another one from the 16 into the outside wall. Going end over end there. Almost flipping. Somehow everybody getting around him there. As he will take that car back on a track. We'll see. He's going to pit road, getting some damage fixed though. He definitely should be able to come out. Dylan Fox is going to be going to pit road as well. So a few cars getting some damage repaired. Corey Henry is still your race leader after 13 laps completed. Let's take a look at our cautions here. That is our third caution of the night for 7 laps. Still 31 laps to go here in your feature race. Again, that was a violent wreck for Derek Walker, but he is still in the race. Cody Olsen is the only driver out of this race at the moment. before the race even started. I'm not sure what happened there. But again, that was before the race even started. Alright, looks like the lights are off on the pace truck, I do believe. So this time by, we will get the green flag to start lap 16 of 44 here tonight in your feature race. Again, you are watching the Dirt Slingers Racing League here at Volusia Speedway, brought to you by MaxSpeedTV. Green flag's out, pace truck just diving off. He's going to get there, but we are racing once again here in the feature race. Nate Davis going to the inside, see if he can't make something of the 03 of Corey Henry. The 28 of Zach Rounds coming into the picture, along with the 38 of Tim Smith. Briton Roxbury right behind him in 5th position. These guys are trying everything they can to get a win here tonight. And right now, Corey Henry looks to be the guy to beat. So far, nobody's been able to touch him, but here comes Zach Rounds to the inside. He is going to pass him for the lead as the caution's going to come out. They're 3 wide. Corey Henry and the 36 into the wall. Looks like Danny Waller Jr. is the reason for the caution. Let's go back and take a look. Alright, what brought out the caution here? The one of Danny Waller Jr. looked to be involved in it. So we'll see if that is. Gets into the wall. Looks like he did it by himself right there. The pole is in the way on us. But he does indeed get into the wall. So unfortunate as he will bring out the caution here. Again, that is our 4th caution for 10 laps. 26 laps to go. And that being said, let's take a look up to the front. It looks like after all that scuffling, it is going to be Corey Henry still in 1st, followed by Zach Rounds in 2nd. That is not 100% accurate. It is not updated as it should update at the line, but it will be Corey Henry, Zach Rounds, Nate Davis, Tim Smith, and Briton Roxbury. So a little bit of shuffling around, but again, that top 5 is not accurate. It is Corey Henry, then Zach Rounds, Nate Davis, and Corey Henry going to pit road, going to get some damage fixed. So he will give up the lead. That will give it to Zach Rounds and Nate Davis. So a very interesting move there to go get that damage fixed. Gave up the lead for that. So that will give the lead to Zach Rounds in that number 28 machine, with Nate Davis in the 36 machine right behind him. Alright, pace truck is diving off. So that being said, we are racing once again here in your feature race. Lap 21 of 44 underway. Can Nate Davis get by Zach Rounds? Zach Rounds right now is pulling away into his own time zone. Here comes Tim Smith, Briton Roxbury, Trevor Royer all on the heels of the fast charging 36 of Nate Davis. Can Nate hold off the rest of this field? And that is a very good question. Here tonight is another caution is going to come out. It's going to involve the 147 of Jeff Peterson. Let's go take a look. We'll see what happened here. Who's involved? Not sure what happened there. Oh, gets a little clip, looks like from Dylan Fox maybe. Oh, and then the one of Danny Waller Jr. really clips him, spinning him around. And now that will bring out the caution. That is our 5th caution of the night. 12 laps, 22 laps to go here in the feature race. Again, a lot of green flag racing coming, hopefully. Right now, we have had quite a few under caution. Again, we'll take a look at that caution. We've had 13 laps under caution, so just about half of this race has been under caution at the moment, but when we get those 2 cautions out of the way, we should get some good green flag racing underway right now. Your leader still is the 28 of Zach Rounds. Well, they're going to take one more lap, so we will get the green flag once again to start lap 26. Alright, let us know in chat, who do you want to win? Who do you think's going to win right now as they're running? And are they the same person? Who are you rooting for tonight here in this DSRL race here at Volusia Speedway? Alright, there it is. Green flag is out once again. In a pace truck taking a sweet time getting off the track, but here comes Nate Davis. Going to try and make a move over Zach Rounds for the lead. Can't quite complete it once again. Zach Rounds using that VR headset for the edge. He's able to get right up to the wall as it looks like Nate Davis is going to bump him just a little bit, but stays clean, and they keep racing. Briton Roxbury giving the 38 of Tim Smith just a little bit of a nudge. Oh, a hard nudge there, but that wasn't his fault. It looks like they all checked up just a little bit. Contact between the 36, the 38, and the 421. Here comes Trevor Royer in 5th position, trying to get by all of these guys if they can. Oh, Tim Smith gets into the back of the 36, spins himself out, and that will put him back. And it looks like Corey Henry is going to spin as well. So let's take a look and see exactly what happened here. Looks like Warrior may have had something in this. We'll see what exactly happened. Oh no, Tim Smith, my bad. There he is, spinning around. Trevor Royer had no part in that, but Tim Smith going to go back there, as well as a few other cars getting around. Corey Henry getting a piece of that action as well. So a lot of drivers getting some piece of that action back there in the back here. Again, I'm not sure how many cars actually involved, as we have a lot of cars on pit road now. Dakota DiCienzo in the 777 going to go to pit road as well. Looks like the 020's been on pit road for quite a while now. Zach Rounds, though, is your race leader still at the moment. So I'm not sure if anybody's going to be able to touch him, as it looks like we're going to have about 14 laps to go, 13 when we take the green flag. Here we'll take another look. That is our 6th caution of the night. For 16 laps, we have completed 30 when they cross the line. 15 laps to go here in the feature race. Again, thanks everyone for tuning in tonight. Looks like we got just about 60 people watching the race here right now. So definitely a big shout out to everyone tuning in tonight. We do definitely appreciate all the fans that tune in here. This is going to be another great race, I imagine, once we get a few of these cautions out of the way. We've had quite a few, but regardless, we will have a good racing. I expect to see a good finish here between the 28 and the 36, or even the 421 as the green flag is back out. Put up a top 3 graphic for you, let you see where these guys are at the moment. Zach Rounds, another dominating start, as he is just blowing this field away right now. He is definitely in a different time zone, or a different area code at the moment compared to the rest of this field. And we'll see if that changes as this track wears out, if you're able to catch him. Checking in with Nate Davis, who has his hands full with Briton Roxbury. Here comes Roxbury, going to try to make a move right here on him at the front stretch. Not going to happen. He's going to dive it to the inside in turn 1. Still nothing quite happening there. He is going to keep digging. 10 laps to go when we cross the line. Again, here in about 1 corner. 10 laps to go. This time by Zach Rounds leading the race. 10 to go. Nate Davis is having his hard time holding off the hard charging Briton Roxbury right now. Roxbury's tried the high side. He's tried the low side. Just can't quite get by him right now. As Roxbury trying to get by Davis. Just can't quite complete the pass. He's going to keep trying, though. We're going to look a little further back here. We'll see what's going on. You have Chad Miller, Trevor Royer, and William Evans. Royer into the outside wall, upside down, cautions out. What a violent ride for Royer. Let's go back and see exactly what happened to him. Not sure if he had any help or if this was all by himself here. He was running very well up in 4th position at the time. Oh, just racing with the 16, gets into the wall and goes end over end, bouncing. That will probably end his night tonight as he is on pit road with heavy damage. Gets hit twice. Once after the caution had already come out as we go back to live. He is on pit road with 7 laps to go. Very unfortunate. He had such a fast car here tonight, but he is currently being scored in 17th position. Looking like 1 lap down. Going to go multiple laps down here tonight. Again, take a look at our top 5 at the moment. After 37 laps completed, it is Zach Rounds out front, followed by Nate Davis, Briton Roxbury, Chad Miller, and William Evans in the top 5. It looks like we're going to take one more lap around here. 6th place, Michael Sheridan in that 91 machine. He is on the outside looking in right now, seeing if he can try to get a top 5. He'd sure love to get a top 3, I'm sure, get a podium finish, get into the booth here for an interview. So we'll be looking to see if he can do that here tonight. And again, it looks like we are going to get the green flag and have a 5-lap shootout here tonight. And the question of the hour, can Zach Rounds hold off everybody behind him that has been very quick here tonight as well for 5 laps when we get the green flag? Pace truck is in, green flag is out, 5 laps to go at the line. Can Zach Rounds hold off Nate Davis, Briton Roxbury, Chad Miller, William Evans, Michael Sheridan, everybody behind him that is coming very quickly here tonight? So far, he's doing a heck of a job at it. But here comes Roxbury trying to get Mike Davis for 2nd position. Can't do it that lap. He's got 4 more laps to do it. If he can possibly get by him. Nate Davis in 2nd, trying to run down Zach Rounds as well. Nate Davis into the inside wall. Here comes Roxbury on the outside. Still not on that lap. He is on the outside trying to make it stick. He is ahead of him going into the backstretch, and it looks like he will take 2nd place with 3 laps to go. Going to be 2 at the line, and Roxbury takes 2nd place from Nate Davis. 2 laps to go. Zach Rounds followed by Briton Roxbury and Nate Davis are your top 3 at the moment. But here comes Nate Davis trying to get back by Roxbury. Nobody has anything for Zach Rounds right now. He is definitely out front. As this time by, white flags out, 1 lap to go here at Volusia Speedway in the DSRL race. Again, Roxbury going to slide up high, but I don't think it's enough. Can Nate get back by Briton Roxbury? Can Roxbury hold off anyone? I'm not sure. It's going to be Zach Rounds is your race winner here tonight, though, followed by Briton Roxbury and Nate Davis are your top 3 here tonight. Another good race. What a good battle for 2nd position, though, between Briton Roxbury and Nate Davis there at the end. But don't go anywhere. We will be right back with your post-race show, your top 3 interviews, your race results, and a shout out to all of the sponsors that make all this possible. So again, do not go anywhere. We will be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here with your 3rd place finisher here tonight, Nate Davis. You had a very close run there with Briton Roxbury there at the end. You led 4 laps first off, we don't typically get to see it in this particular series, as Rudy's normally here. Well, not all different guys. Some of these guys are definitely familiar, especially the ones up here in the top 5, top 6. But with a different group of guys, what's it like out there racing? Because we don't normally get to see you racing with this group of guys.
It's a pretty tough group of guys. I mean, all the competition is very high up there. So I mean, if you get top 3, top 5, you make the A main for some guys. That's doing a hell of a job.
Well, and we always like to know. We hadn't been to Volusia, it seems like, in a while. Probably were here just a week or so ago, but it just seems like so long. But we did get a major update this week that was supposed to affect these sprint cars. So, in your opinion, with that update to the sprint cars, did they handle any different? Was the racing any better? How was the track? Like, did it really affect anything?
Yeah, I feel like it did. Like, it's completely different now. They use a lot more throttle control. It's less connected to the ground. Like tonight's track, I mean, it was super slick. Front stretch was probably the bumpiest I've ever seen it in a long time since the beginning. So, I mean, it was a tough thing to handle out there tonight.
That was a little bit tougher. That definitely, hopefully, it might have been a factor, and we had a few cautions here tonight. If we had more green flag runs, you think you could have caught up to Zach Rounds tonight?
I don't know about on the bottom. I was trying to start searching there at the end, and I knew I had Briton on me. I guess I'd say maybe. I don't know. He was pretty fast, and I don't know where he started, but he came up through there pretty quick. Had some contact on the front stretch and bounced it off the wall. I don't know if that slowed me down any or not, but I mean, he was fast tonight for sure.
Oh, overall, 4 laps led, top 3 finish. Be a good points night for you. So we know you have some sponsors and shout-outs. So who would those be for the 3rd place finish here tonight?
As always, you up in the booth. Thanks for tonight up in the booth. Thanks for getting the broadcast in for Rudy. MaxSpeedTV, thanks to Roger for putting the league on. Southern Indiana Lawn Care. My teammates at Wide Open Racing, Derek and John and Corey. Also like to give a shout out to the newest member, Craig. Couldn't be here tonight, but he spilled a drink in his lap before the race and got a case of the ass ants, so he couldn't be here tonight. And to Briton and Zach up there for podium.
I figured somebody would try to get that in tonight, but yeah, definitely congrats on a 3rd place finish here tonight. Jumping over to 2nd place, Briton Roxbury. You didn't lead any laps today, but you were definitely on a move up there in the front. We talked to you earlier. You were the fastest one in qualifying. Definitely, we saw you back in here coming in a close 2nd. First off, knowing you were the fastest in qualifying, and then coming in 2nd, just like we talked to Nate, if you'd had a few more green flag laps, you think you could have run down Zach Rounds?
Oh, I don't know. He's fast. I mean, Zach's really fast, so, I sure would have hoped that I could have, if I would have had some more green flag laps, Nate a bit faster, I might have had something for him, but I don't know. Like I said, he's on rails.
Yeah, definitely he was very fast here tonight. Led 28 laps, so he led them in the same amount of laps that his number is, so very interesting stats there. But overall, you had a very fast car. We'll get your opinions on it as well with that update. What was that car like to handle out there? Obviously, we know we had, quite a few cautions here tonight, but still some good racing when it was green. But do you think those new updates kind of maybe played a factor in some of those cautions, people trying to figure these cars out with that new update?
That's probably a big part of it. I think they've changed a lot, in my opinion. To me personally, they seem to be working out in my favor so far. But I think the biggest problem of all was just the front stretch. It was absolutely insane. When you hit it, your car would be doing like wheelies. I mean, that's where most of it came from. But I mean, I like it. It's really good for me so far, so I can't really complain.
It'd definitely be interesting to go forward here to see. I'm sure we'll have some more little tweaks, as we know some issues that are already arising from this build. But they will get those sorted out, and we'll see what goes from here. But again, congrats on a second place finish. So any sponsors and shout outs you want to give for that second place tonight?
First off, I'd like to thank Team KOD there for letting me run with them and giving me the chance. And also like to thank CNS Hobbies. They've been with me this whole season, and I appreciate them sticking through with me. I'd also like to give a shout out for Zach for being so fast, and Nate for giving me the trouble to try to get around him. That was fun. But yeah, I got to give a big thanks to my dad there too, watching me every night. My buddy Braden, everybody. Just appreciate everybody for watching.
All right. Well, again, congrats on a second place finish here. And going to the race winner here tonight, his technical name is Zach Rounds, but we like to refer to him as Mr. Polka Dot. Picking up another win here tonight. So, first off, you led 28 laps. That's your number, so maybe that is a lucky number for you here. What was it like out front? It seemed like you definitely found a line or something that propelled you to the front. So, what was it out there that just got you so far ahead?
Honestly, I don't know. That race was really odd. The fast dash, I couldn't get a grip on the car. I didn't know what I was doing. But yeah, the main, it seemed like there was a lot of weird action going on tonight. It was one of the weirder races I've seen at Volusia. I don't know if people were just struggling with this new track state change or what, but yeah, no, I think I put the car in the right spot at a couple of those first restarts, which helped me. And then yeah, I found a line in the middle there in 1 and 2, and I think that was the quickest. I think that's what helped me the most. And then 3 and 4, I think you could have been quick anywhere, but it was mainly just trying to get down the front stretch clean. I know I smacked the wall pretty good. One of those green flag runs down the front stretch, and I know it shot me left a couple of times. It was just a really weird race.
Yeah, definitely plagued with a few cautions. Weird. Overall, we did see you get into the wall there. Recovered very nicely from it. Didn't affect you too much. We were wondering if it gave you a whole lot of damage or not. A lot of this time, those wheel damage, you can't really see it, but it definitely plays a factor into how that car handles. But either way, you did good hanging on to it. Led the most laps here tonight. Corey Henry led 12, and Nate Davis did leave 4. But you led the lap that most counted, obviously the last lap, to bring home the win. So any sponsors and shout-outs you want to give for that win here tonight?
Yeah, I'd just like to thank my team. Everyone on there is, I mean, they help out a bunch. Just pointers, and it's fun to run with them, and it's usually a good time. And then MaxSpeed, I know Rudy couldn't make it tonight with internet issues or what, but it's cool that you were able to step in and do the broadcast. You always did a good job. And then yeah, I think that's about it. I'd like to thank, congrats on second and third to Roxbury and Nate. They ran a hell of a race. I know Nate was coming on that bottom. I think just coming out of the corner there was no run, so but he was definitely making me nervous down there.
Yeah, definitely everyone up top up front did a really good job. But again, congrats on the win here tonight. Kind of losing our voice after this, but we are not done just yet. We still have another piece of business to take care of. That again is your unofficial race results. Again, barring any race controls issues that they have to take care of. Again, coming away with the win here in first place is Zach Rounds. Second place, Briton Roxbury. Third place, Nate Davis. Fourth place, William Evans. And fifth place, Chad Miller. Sixth place will go to Michael Sheridan. Seventh place, Kyle Trevathan. Eighth place, Roger Wagner. Ninth place, Derek Walker. And rounding out the top 10 will be Tim Smith. 11th place goes to Danny Waller Jr. 12th place, John Batista. 13th, Mark Pinsky. 14th, Jeff Peterson. And 16th, Corey Henry. 16th place will go to Dylan Fox. 17th, Dakota DiCienzo. 18th, Trevor Royer. 19th, Mike Peterson. And 20th, again, not sure what quite happened to Cody Olson, finishing in 20th. Something happened before the race officially even started, and he will end up finishing in 20th position. But on behalf of DSRL and MaxSpeedTV, I may not see you next week, but I'm sure Rudy will, back here on his normal night here on Thursday night for DSRL. So again, on behalf of DSRL and MaxSpeedTV, we will see you next Thursday night.